Transportation, to me, on many different levels, represents freedom. We have developed so many different technologies to allow transportation to get better and better and better. But there's a long way to go.
At Amazon, we handle millions of packages that require a complex choreography of every type of machinery and transportation you can imagine, and some you may not have thought about before. While we have thousands of robots working with people daily, it's the people behind the technology who are constantly transforming the delivery experience for our customers and the communities we're a part of. Our transportation infrastructure supports more than the products you buy online. We leverage our systems to transport millions of units of essential items to disaster relief zones, PPE and medical supplies to first responders, meals from farms and food banks to families, devices and school supplies to students, and so many more every single day. These are the most important deliveries we make. If you could innovate to change someone's life, what would you deliver?
With folds and flourishes, bold colors and characters, our team uses tools and technology to transport us to innovative universes. Through film, we unleash the unlimited, adapting and expanding what we see in the real world, but unbound by the limitations of what is real today. Some call us futurists. At Lucasfilm, we do often feel like we're designing maps for future worlds, redefining infrastructure, reimagining transportation, and bridging cultures. If your dreams could appear before you, what would they look like?
At Boeing, we're innovating today for a better tomorrow. Boeing teams across the globe continue to transform how we design and build our products. From commercial aircraft to cargo air vehicles, our systems enable us to work more efficiently and improve the environmental performance of our products and operations. To meet the demands of our ever-changing world, Boeing drives innovation in technology that will transform transportation and mobility as we know it. We're investing and partnering across industry to develop safe and sustainable autonomous aircraft and supporting technologies that will radically shift the status quo and will surely offer newfound freedoms bound only by your imagination. What innovations would you like to see take flight?
Wireless technology, powered by our ideas, has been a hallmark of enabling people around the globe to stay connected no matter where they travel. And you should never underestimate the power of your network. Underdeveloped locations suddenly became connected, and smartphone solutions led to transformative breakthroughs, helping resolve systemic issues and empowering innovative pathways out of health crises and poverty. With 5G, AI, supercomputing, and intelligent sensing, another revolution is at our fingertips. The technology you're using today is evidence of our innovation mindset that continues to show up in unlikely places and led to our collaboration with NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratories. They said, let's dare mighty things. Let's fly a helicopter on Mars. And today, years later, that helicopter is Ingenuity. Autonomous vehicles, communication across millions of miles, and pioneering space exploration all require thinking that is out of the box and sometimes even off this planet. Are you ready to explore the unknown?
They say the view from the stratosphere changes everything you think about this little blue planet, its environment and ecology. Some might even say it's a small world after all. And when your goals are galactic and your horizons shift, then maybe there'll come a time when you trade engineering for Walt Disney Imagineering. And you'll discover that a walk in our parks can take you all the way to the stars. To us at Walt Disney Imagineering, transportation means creating new ways to immerse yourself in new worlds. How would you go? Where would you go? And where would you land?
And no matter where you drive, ride, fly, or glide, we've grown to understand that the best things about us is our collaborative community, ourselves and each other. The strength of all of us depends on the strength of each one of us. At FedEx, we're trusted to carry lots of different shapes to tons of amazing places. More than 220 countries and territories, in fact. There's nothing more important we could have been doing recently than delivering temperature-sensitive vaccines to millions of people. They say if you want to go fast, go alone. But when you want to go far, go together. We have big dreams of helping you go very, very far. And when we were transporting vital PPE to frontline workers, guess who was right there with us?
Transportation is an absolutely critical piece of all of our lives, and we've got to make it better. We've got to make it safer. We've got to make it more available to everybody, and we've got to expand the capability. We want to cross continents in minutes, not hours. I built the iBot to give back independence and freedom to the disabled community. I made segways so that people could cruise around without the burden of something as big as a car. I built helicopters because the ability to just lift yourself up and apparently defy gravity, it is so liberating to me. And I think today's kids that embrace technology will continue to raise the bar and make better forms of transportation. They'll make forms that are more environmentally friendly. They'll make ones that are more energy efficient, more cost effective, faster, and capable of dealing with whole new environments that we can only dream about now. Through teams, mentorship, internships, and scholarships.
FIRST is more than a game.
We've seen you rise before.
We've witnessed your resilience firsthand.
Let this be a year of firsts. Let this be your year.
A year in which you plant your feet and find your wings.
It's time to be transported. It's time to go full speed ahead.
We need you.
The countdown is now.
Together, we're driving first, forward.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Let's go.
One, 2, 3, 4. 42, 43, 44. Captains to the league. Assemble in 5. Listen up. Every package delivered in this neighborhood takes on average 44 seconds or more. Multiplied by the number of deliveries made, which is a lot, the drivers get stuck in rush hour traffic daily.
Extremely inefficient.
But if we can build robots to receive the packages, then we can get the average delivery time down to less than 7 seconds per house, saving an hour per driver per day. Who's up for the challenge?
I love a challenge. Let's have some fun. Red Squad is testing the effect of package size and weight on delivery time.
You got it.
Come on, Robert.
Good stuff. And the Blue Squad?
Just finished experiments on velocity.
Perfect. How's the bot going?
As scheduled, we just had the best failure yet. The team is making adjustments. And we will be ready for tomorrow.
Excellent cooperation, team. Guys, it's late. Do you think we're ready?
We're definitely ready.
We did it!
Yes! I knew we were gonna do it.
Now that we've completed our challenge, it's your turn. Your mission is to improve the transportation of products. In Cargo Connect, you will learn about how cargo is transported, sorted, and delivered to its destination. We have the power to build a path towards the future of transportation, and it starts here with you.
Welcome to the New York City First LEGO League Challenge Cargo Connect season. We are so excited that you're here today. The Cargo Connect season challenges you to rethink the way that we deliver and access goods. Today, we're going to talk about the tournament experience and how you can get prepared for your competition. Everyone here is going to go to at least one competition, so we can't wait to see you there. Stick around until the very end, where I want to introduce you to someone that you will want to stay in touch with for your season. You'll be learning a lot of new skills this year, including coding, engineering, public speaking, teamwork, and more. Your season culminates in a tournament where you will present your work to judges and run your robot. At your competition, your performance in your innovation project presentation, robot design presentation, core values, and robot game are equally important. Let's take a deep dive into the First LEGO League Challenge tournament experience. Before we begin, we're going to be talking about a couple of documents that you can find on www.firstinspires.org. This is the website where you will find all of the official Cargo Connect documents, so make sure you bookmark it today. The First LEGO League Challenge tournament experience includes 3 judged components: core values, innovation project, and robot design. The rubrics guide the judges through key criteria that reflect what is most important about the First LEGO League Challenge experience. Teams are encouraged to use the rubrics as a roadmap throughout the season. Pay close attention to the higher levels of achievement to understand the criteria that will help define a high-functioning team that embraces core values, a thoroughly researched and effective project, and a reliable, well-programmed robot design. Core values. Core values are the backbone of First LEGO League Challenge. They are so important that we have 3 new awards to recognize teams who demonstrate exceptional core values throughout their season. When it comes time to reflect on your core values, be prepared to talk about how you apply discovery, innovation, impact, inclusion, teamwork, and fun in all of your team meetings. This year, you will also have a chance to demonstrate gracious professionalism and cooperation at the robot game table. Robot design. Your robot design judge will listen to your 5-minute presentation and ask questions afterwards. Your team should prepare a basic introduction to the robot and the roles each team member had in designing, building, and programming it. Robot design judges will want to hear about any innovative techniques or strategies your team came up with to solve problems and complete missions. Through their questions, they will ensure that you understand all the work associated with building your robot. You can show your programs to the judges by bringing a laptop, tablet, or printing them on paper. But remember, you will not be allowed to run your robot during the judging session. This year, all teams will be using a new Scratch-based programming language. I want to show you how you can find coding lessons inside of the new programming apps. If you're using an EV3 robot this year, you'll want to download the EV3 Classroom app. Inside of the app, you'll find all the lessons that you're familiar with from the old programming software, but all the units have been translated into the new Scratch-based programming language. While LEGO Education hasn't updated the guided mission for Cargo Connect yet, you can find the code for your guided mission on firstinspires.org. If you're using Spike Prime, you'll be downloading the Spike Prime app. The Spike Prime app has introductory modules for all the major components for your robot. The lessons are quick and it gets you started right away. If you want to dive deeper into the programming language, You can download the Competition Ready module and follow the instructions. At the end of the module, you'll learn to program your robot for a guided Cargo Connect mission. Innovation Project. Your Innovation Project judge will listen to your 5-minute presentation and ask questions afterwards. Project judges will want to hear about the problem you identified, the innovative solution that you came up with, and how you improved upon your solution by collecting feedback from others. It's important that you present a clear problem and a single solution. The Innovation Project prompt this year asks you to identify a specific problem related to making the transportation journey of products better. As always, your robot game field is a great place to start looking for inspiration. Some interesting models that appear on the field are a sorting center, cargo ships, and even platooning trucks. As you research the technology behind each model, consider how you can improve the access, safety, efficiency, or sustainability of the technology. I know some of you may be wondering if we're going to do the Global Innovation Awards this year. We will be holding the Global Innovation Awards competition, and more information will be coming in 2022. A new concept that's being introduced this year is the engineering design process. The engineering design process is a nifty tool that helps you improve both your robot and your innovation project. You'll see the steps of the process on both of your rubrics. To start using the engineering design process, first you'll need to identify a problem. This could be the mission that you're tackling or the problem that you're researching for your innovation project. You will then brainstorm and design an initial idea to solve that problem. To test your solution out, you'll create a prototype or a model of your solution. As you test your solution, you'll be able to make it better and iterate on your design. Finally, to start the cycle again, you'll communicate all of your work to other people so that they can help you identify any improvements that you can make. When you go through this entire process more than once, you'll find that you'll greatly improve the quality of your designs. We understand that the engineering design process is new to many teams, so New York City First is here to help. We'll be running weekly workshops at our Washington Heights STEM Center, where you can sign up and get help setting goals and figuring out the next steps in your first LEGO League experience. Your coach will receive more information about these workshops in their email. To wrap up the judging portion of First LEGO League, I want to introduce you to the judging flowchart. At each step of the flowchart, it shows you what you'll be doing and how much time you have at that step. Use this flowchart to practice your presentations with other adults. Don't forget that judges now give you verbal feedback at the end of your judging session. Robot game. Your team will compete in 3 official matches, and the highest score from those matches will determine your robot game ranking. At the end of each match, the referee will fill in a score sheet and review it with your 2 robot technicians. If there's any disagreement at all, a student team member must talk to the head referee. As mentioned earlier, core values will now be scored at the robot game table. All teams score a 3 by default. But if your team shows exceptional core values or failed to show your core values, your referee may change that score to a 4 or a 2. Everyone here should already be familiar with the robot game rulebook. It's the one document that has all of the rules for the robot game. It shows you how to set up the field, which is super important when you're practicing, how to score points, and which parts and pieces are allowed in the competition. It's important that your team knows the rules so that there are no surprises on the day of your official robot game. Registration. Now that you're familiar with the competition, your next step will be to register for a qualifier. Your coaches will receive emails in November with instructions on how to register. This year, we're running up to 10 qualifiers across the city. The competition season begins January 15th. To review all the information you've received today and learn how to advance to the semifinals, or check out our favorite online resources, head on over to fll.nycfirst.org. This website is where we will post all of our local guidelines and procedures. Hey, thanks for sticking around and starting your season with us. I promised that I'd introduce you to someone special at the end of this video, so let's do that now. For the past 4 years, I've had the honor of being your first LEGO League program manager and getting to know so many amazing teams and coaches. Now it's time for someone else to step in. Today, I'd like to introduce you to a passionate educator, STEM advocate, and your new first LEGO League program manager, Gabriel Fulcar.
Hi everybody, my name is Gabriel Fulcar and I am one of the new program managers for First LEGO League. A little bit about myself, I've been doing STEM now for about 6 years. I'm pretty well versed when it comes to block-based coding, so stuff like microbits and Scratch. I'm really excited to come on board this year and to not only see the amazing robots that your kids are going to make, but also just to experience the competition season with you all. So again, I'm really glad to meet you all through video, and I can't wait to meet you all at the competitions this year.
My favorite thing about First LEGO League is the teamwork.
Probably being with my friends.
And we get to make it real. That's my favorite part, that we get to play with Legos and build it real.
First LEGO League is one of 3 engaging FIRST programs. Participants gain real-world problem-solving experiences through a guided global robotics program, helping today's students and teachers build a better future together.
First LEGO League introduces STEM to children ages 4 to 16 to inspire young people to experiment and grow their critical thinking, coding, and design skills through hands-on STEM learning and robotics.
First LEGO League is fun. Students can't wait for this part of the day. They're teaching inclusion, teamwork, how to be creative and think outside the box.
Children can join at any division based on their age or grade level. First LEGO League Discover is a playful introductory STEM program that ignites students' natural curiosity and builds their habits of learning with hands-on activities in the classroom and at home using LEGO Duplo bricks.
I built a supermarket.
I built a fire station, and I even put a kitchen so the firefighters don't get hungry.
We built all kinds of stuff that we could help our community.
In First LEGO League Explore, students focus on the fundamentals of engineering.
Students explore a real-world scientific concept, build a model, and code it to make it move using LEGO education technology.
They are able to do a lot of learning through play. All of a sudden, the students will have those aha moments.
So I was like, oh, I know how they build the robots now. When it works, I'm very happy because we worked really hard.
It goes into the plants and it soaks down into the ground and it goes through these.
We gotta share our ideas and build off of other people's ideas.
It's just like really cool and like so cute to see them being all excited and happy. I feel like when you're young and you find that, it like follows you along as you grow, and so that keeps you motivated to do things.
Friendly competition is at the heart of First LEGO League Challenge. As teams of students ages 9 to 16 engage in research, problem solving, coding, and engineering.
Our students are creating something new every single year, and they're learning about all of these things that you would never see in a traditional classroom or curriculum.
First LEGO League Challenge has 3 components: the core values, the robot game, and the innovation project, where you're able to solve a real-world problem.
First LEGO League is about more than robots. It's about solving problems that are bigger than they've ever imagined, thinking outside the box, and being excited to be part of a team.
I am first.
Yo soy first.
First is my family.
First is the best thing you could be.
First is discovery, innovation, impact,
Inclusion.
teamwork, fun.